it becomes so evident after working with Laura that if it's all about being able to experience some things, experience you in a moment, in every moment. If so much transformation can happen just in that, then if everyone is able to live, you know, everyone in the world is able to live in their experience of themselves, then like all the transformation that can be happening is like, I can't even like finish this sentence. It's like unending.
I was very lost and confused. I had all these pieces of information. I worry, I feel anxious, I experience feelings of not having enough.
I was the person who was actively seeking growth. Like in the way of, if I work really hard, I will win. Like, I will win.
When I felt that I wasn't being good to my body, I would feel extremely disappointed in myself, sometimes disgusted with myself, really, you know, just horrible physically and emotionally, and it became this cycle of trying to deal with this in every moment, like feeling uncomfortable in my own skin.
Very scattered energy. I have to say, it was very completely scattered, frenetic energy that, so when you have a lot of thoughts coming into your head, you automatically become very anxious. And so when they're coming twofold or threefold, then you're not only anxious, but then you're questioning almost every thought and every movement, and you're ruminating to a degree where you're exhausted, and you're like, you know, what the hell am I doing, or what am I doing, or what I'm not doing, or you're just so scattered, you're not going anywhere.
Trying things and then it not working and coming back being like, well, like if that doesn't work for me either and it works for everybody else, then like, what am I doing that's not right?
Everything felt really overwhelming. I had all these issues that I thought I needed to work on, and instead of working towards improving the issues, we've gone to a much deeper and much more fundamental level that has affected everything.
I was able to come to her with anything and everything, things that I hadn't been able to heal and integrate and move past for years.
I've worked with so many healers, and Laura's by far somebody who just has always been able to move through the bullshit, identify the roots that are really causing the imbalance within my body.
When I come here, Laura taps into that. Like, my body has this conversation with Laura, and there's a tapping into it, and if sometimes it really kind of freaks me out, but it's good because I know that I'm moving in the right direction.
Something that before she even knew me could read in some way and feel, and for me, like, I felt it too, so there's this little like thing, and then after class I was like, sign me up. Whatever this is, I don't even fully understand what it is on the surface, but like, sign me up.
This is super real. This is the real deal. I was a little skeptical, and the things that I learned about my own body just in that one day, things that came up for me, things that I experienced, physical things, emotional things, was just incredible. You get like tangible results, you know, you really do. The way you physically feel, the way you perceive the world, like, it's just amazing.
Laura has this amazing ability to like just know what's going on, and just like see inside of you what's happening. And you know, I've spent a lot of time one-on-one with her, and just actually in a room with her, and then going and watching an actionship when I'm at my house or somewhere else. It's like I'm still in that room with Laura. She's still able to see into exactly what it is that I like, the shift or the like piece that I need, that will allow me to have that experience.
It's holy, it's artistic, it's profound, it's surreal, it's what we all long for.
All those things that don't support who you really are, what you're really looking for, all that stuff, whether it's people or careers or even like maybe the place that you live, all of that kind of like slips away.
It's like aerodynamic space design for the human form, and consciousness and awareness and desire for relatedness and desire for creative expression. And it's like getting in a high-tech space capsule, but the high-tech space capsule is you and that essence in you being liberated and integrated. So, and letting go of past heaviness or things that haven't been able to be integrated and let go are digested in the system and released. So you can be, it's like Aquarian age or space age, you can be present with the year 2012.
Since spending time with Laura and my sessions and the classes, it's just really helped me really connect my mind and my body, and Laura just has the most beautiful way of really just like open and honest communication that really helps you unlock, you know, your emotional and creative potential and really help you, I guess, I don't know, it's just always really empowering.
It's so cool when all that stuff slips away and you start to feel more like you're just more in your, it's almost the way like your spinal cord is through the center of your body and like you feel closer to it almost. Yeah. Like extra muscle where you're using to like push all the time. Like that's the kind of stuff that just like slips away after a while if you wanted to.
I can accomplish so much more by creating space in my life where I just am. It's like this energy that my body's holding on to, and it's just released.
So with Laura, it's so cool because I can come and like have my kind of scrambled ideas and be like, here. And then she can take them, and because she's not me, she has the clarity. And with all the other stuff that's working, it's like you need someone else to unscramble it and then again give it back.
Laura has just this amazing, powerful, inspiring presence and so many gifts that the world needs.
When I got home or when I woke up in the morning, a lot of my aches and pains were gone. I remember my shoulders being much more relaxed. I remember the leg and the knee, because they were kind of related from, I guess, the physical injury. You know, much no pain. Like they felt, it kind of felt like it went back to normal.
It's the most like holistic, complete, amazing form of, I don't know, mind, body, energy, medicine, love, magic.
I find myself able to go back and return to my company and my people and have so much more to give. And it's just really important, I think, as a business owner to give yourself permission to access these tools.
Like I said, leading edge, avant-garde, high-tech, sophisticated, refined, and practical. They'll take you where you need to go.
It feels so nice. It feels so nice. It's like you're human, you know? It's like we forget that we're just like these human creatures, and there's something about it that's sort of like, you're human, I'm human, we're all in this together. Like, let's just be in it together.
It's unique and it's priceless to feel that at the same time you are embodied and grounded, and you are this effervescent force, this effervescent nature.
When I come here, I feel like there is a web open inside of me that has all these like pieces, these like nooks and crannies of information.
The catch is we store a lot of stuff physically within our bodies. Like anytime that little tweak here and that injury here and you know, chronic illnesses, like those sorts of things, they don't just happen without cause.
Laura in her work is extremely precise and discerning and deliberate, and the opposite of like woo or new age. She doesn't receive information secondhand. She experiences it herself and becomes intimate with it. It's like an artist with his or her materials.
Connect all of me. You know, that's really what I think a big part of it is about, is just receiving back all of me and having it all be connected.
There's so much inside of us that we don't know we hold on to, or so much inside of us that we have a desire to fulfill, or so much inside of us that has a longing to be released and exposed and open, to be free. It's like a can being opened, you know, there's a bunch of little stuff inside.
And it always is true, but it's just like having that person there to say like, don't give up, like stick with it, is, it's like totally invaluable. It's like what we need to get to the next level, and she's able to do that and do it in a way that's supportive and trusting and insightful and intuitive, and basically has all the tools that you need to actually like feel what she is sharing with you and what you want to be experiencing.
There is this incredible beauty in knowing that there is a level of wholeness coming back.
To get the stuff that you feel in your brain consciously, that's actually tucked in kind of all over the place physically, and make it's like rebuilding the pathways that have been broken and clearing out the stuff that shouldn't really be there. I don't know anything else that does that.
And with that level of wholeness, there's a level of confidence. And with that level of confidence, there's movement. And with that movement, you know, I can start creating, which is really, you know, what we need to do is create our lives for ourselves.
I see her definitely as an angel who's working with people who are the leaders, who are the visionaries.
Everything from your relationships, you know, every aspect of your life, you'll see in a new way.
The more that she works with people who are doing cutting edge work, the more that these intelligences and awarenesses are going to filter down into the more mass consciousness.
She has this knowing and understanding that the way the body learns is through its own experience. And so she doesn't try to come in and go around that. She really lets a person go through their full experience.
I see her, and she is already working with these people, and I also see her working with large groups of people to have this experience of oneness and liberation, and it's like an ecstatic connectedness that we all long for. And she lives this way, she breathes this way, she is this way, she loves this way, she cares for people intimately in this way. Have someone tell you it's possible to feel this way, and then she's not going to take you there. You need to like do that, and she's going to give you the time and the resources and what you need and the trust that you can do it, that allows you to make it there. And then once you get there, it's like there's even further. She's always looking to raise the bar, to have a higher experience for herself and for you, because she knows it's possible, because she's experienced it. She hasn't heard it secondhand, and she just stays at this kind of mundane level. Her work is exquisite. It's like beautiful jewelry, or a beautiful flower, or a beautiful planetary sacred geometrical form, and she will take you to that place and you experience and you recognize it as true, because it's what our systems are designed for. And when you achieve that synchronicity with how you're innately designed, you only want more.